I have seen
Of course, the 3 that didn't ready up are the high ranks that are probably going to steamroll me.
But today, I see something new. There is always a higher rank that can be found.
I was about to say, if I didn't get that, I was going to be pissed off.
Let us look together, okay? Okay. Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me? Oui?
Of course, I get stunned, and I'm down.
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders are orders. This is the deadening. Dun dun! Is it a lock? Could be. It feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor. If that were something you needed, do you think I would tell you? Cogs turn. The bars of the cage fall into place.
Use your second win, buddy. Oh.
Go find a place to use that. There is more fun ahead.
Better luck next time. It's okay. Next time you'll get it.
All the pieces I have put in place led you. Are you okay? No. You are not. Well done, Daniel. If you live, I shall enter you in tortoise races. But I do not hold much hope of your success there either.
Come back here, you.
Get on with it. This is death or glory, not a race where you get a prize for participation.
Clear!
You think this is a problem for me? It is not a problem. It only means your death is slower.
Okay, well, I thought they were gonna run me over, and I beat them in phase 1, so...
It takes more than brute
I guess
strength
they're
to win.
potatoes. Because their rank suggested otherwise. Did I... Nope. Well, I thought that was a perfect game. In fact, it was a perfect game, because they didn't get past the first phase, but whatever. So... This is my #1 complaint. I'm being put up against... Okay, rank 2. I can kind of see going up against a rank 2 as a rank 7. That makes sense. Maybe they could be a little bit higher. But I'm going up against a 42 Tyrone, a 36 January, and a 29 Becca. I shouldn't have even come close to winning this. Based on their loadouts that they probably are running, I should have got steamrolled. And this is a problem with matchmaking. I don't think this should actually have ever been a thing. And the fact that I actually beat them quite handily is actually pretty bad. The Becca didn't do hardly anything. The rank 2 Valerie didn't do much of anything either, but I'd expect that. Because I was just negating everything that they were doing. Any heals that they were doing, what have you, I was negating all of it. Their Tyrone should have been the one person that was the biggest threat to me. That and the Becca. And neither one of them really did much anything to me. Like, they stopped my first wave, and at that point I had already gotten the damage done. Like, I got them infected. It took them longer to take me down than what it probably should have. He should have kicked my partially armored zombie down onto the ground, and I shouldn't even gotten a hit in on him, based on other Tyrones that I've dealt with. So, I mean, honestly, the loss almost falls completely on the Tyrone to some extent. The January couldn't really use her abilities because I really wasn't in the cameras for very long, which is basically what Michael does. Daniel, I'm sorry. Daniel his kit is built around controlling zombies, and if you're in a zombie, it actually heals them when you do damage, so it kind of benefits me more to actually be controlling zombies more so than in the cameras like I would be with a net. And even with a net, sometimes I'm actually in controlling them, because if I'm running like a partially armored zombie that has a decent amount of armor on them, like if they only have their head exposed, I mean, it's a pretty hard target to hit. So depending on what I have spawn in, I may even control a zombie as a net, and if they're infected, it's all the more reason for me to be controlling them as a mastermind, in particular Annette, because I have concentrated on her. But yeah, the matchmaking just seems a bit off, and I don't think a matchmaking system based on MMR is going to help either, because all survivors are going to do then is build up their rank, throw, get their MMR down low to the point where they're fighting low rank or low MMR masterminds, and then just steamroll, which I don't think is right either. And that's part of the reason why I think MMRs are kind of moot in most of these games. Overwatch, Dead by Daylight, like you're gonna have smurfs or people that throw to lower their actual MMR, and yeah, I don't know what the proper answer is, but these guys didn't play like high ranks, and I don't know if that's because they don't have the proper equipment, or if they just don't know how to play the game. But that doesn't make any sense either, because if you're high rank, you should at least have some sort of a grasp of the game. But I don't know. One of them should have at least tried to sneak by me and push objectives, and they might have to some extent, but at the same time I was also guarding the objectives. But I don't know. There's something missing. I'm not sure what, but I honestly think matchmaking should be based on rank. I don't think MMR is the answer. I mean, rank 7 Daniel should be going probably up against any survivor that is between rank 1 and 14, maybe as high as 20, but I shouldn't be going up against survivors that are like 6 times my rank. Yeah, the Tyrone's the highest, and he's 6 times higher than me. That just seems kind of I don't know, broken. Either way, I like this game. I'm enjoying it. 1 out of every 5 games, I maybe have a rough go of it. I did rage quit 1 game because I was just getting steamrolled and it was pissing me off. Because they were actually properly equipped, and they were all I don't know, probably rank 30 and higher. One of them might have even been almost level 50 or rank 50, and it just wasn't fun for me, so I quit and I took a penalty. And I think the penalty's stupid too, because if you're getting matched up against really high rank survivors and you're a low ranked mastermind, I think almost calling it quits is a no-brainer, because you're just wasting your own time and you're wasting their time. So I don't know, it's just my 2 cents.